Alright guys, we're going to be talking about how to increase and alter damage stats here today. So real quick, we'll just dive in. The few first obvious places that you get your damage stats and damage reductions is going to be at your glory banners in all of your buildings. Well, not all of your buildings, but go through and make sure that you have all your glory banners maxed out that involve your damage or your damage reductions. Few other spots is going to be your guards. Now, a lot of people have asked me some questions on this and what is going to be better. So, as far as guards go with your damage, there's multiple different factors to it. So, I have a 5-star maxed Dominique, and I've got a 4-star 40 Muppin, or Moopin, however you say her name. Now, if I used Muppin, I'm just going to call her Muppin. She's a Muppet. If I used her with these other guards, if I changed her out, let's say we did that setup. I got rid of the Brotherhood and Musketeers. I still got the cavalry damage, distant damage, and down here I've got the 17.5 and the 20% damage there, but I've also got that cavalry damage received minus. So I've done all that, but I've also lost some distance and army damage that isn't made up for having the maximum tier of my pistol and armor. So with that being said, I'll show through the musketeer forts how guards can really affect it. So let's just hit. So my army damage at 169, and check out all the other stats there. Now if we swap back, while these guards do give a little bit lower on the overall stats, now my damage is bigger. It's quite a big jump overall in the army damage. Doesn't look huge, but that is still quite a bit of damage when it comes down to the calculations. Another small part that you can get, in here, you can get these accolades that stack for distance, infantry, troop, and cavalry. So you can stack these up and have as many of them as you want in your inventory. They last for 7 days. It's only a temporary buff, but it is damage buffs. Your creation also gives a small bit of them in your explosive category. You got troop damage 1 and troop damage 2 up here. You got to get the points up to get there. It takes quite a bit of time. It's not a huge amount of damage, but as you guys know, any little bit matters. And then the Airship. God, I hate this update. So with each of these guys, you've got your damage received, and just like you did on the last Airship. So getting these gears up, getting the stars up, that does increase what your damage stats are, as you can see what the percentages change to. So lower guys, definitely try and aim to get all of your damage stats up. And me personally, I only gear the items that have damage. Even with this new update, I didn't put anything into the troop load or anything like that, because I would rather get to one of these guys being 6-star, which I am very close to, than having a few 5-star and then a bunch of 2s, some 3s, and stuff like that. I'd rather get to, you know, my big new percentage. I mean, come on, getting that to 62%, that to 62%. It's a big jump in percent, which would definitely help in a player versus player fight. So, all right, guys, that is where all of your damage stats are at and how to get them increased. If you have any questions or anything like that, get at me in the game.